This is one of the lost
You're about to
levels.
play an unfinished level from The Last of Us Part 2.
I'm gonna turn that down.
The reason we...
Oh, I could skip it. Looks weird. One of unfinished lost levels. Why does this look so weird?
Originally, this level was going to transition us to farm. We would go all the way through to the dance, where Ellie and Dina share their first kiss. Then we would play through farm, and when Ellie plays the guitar at night, she would remember the Seth incident. So, the opening for this was a little tricky. We needed to match at least a little what you might expect emotionally coming from prior beats, because we were already purposefully disorienting you in time and space. Remember, you just came from this huge fight. You jumped straight into it.
I'm playing like the PS5 version of The Last of Us Part 2. I'm playing the Last of Us Part 2 Remastered one on the PS5.
Really wanted to do was highlight the way their lives had turned upside down since she went down this path. We had this idea of recontextualizing all of our usual game mechanics that were designed for really violent ends. Workbench, door bashes, horrible weapons, and even the infected, which is my personal favorite. Peppered throughout the level are moments of levity or shared history, all the while seeing how happy and mundane they all were before Keith's Revenge Odyssey.
This is unrealistic. Not even moving her smile. It's not even moving her face. She has this creepy look to her face. You see that?
Harkening back to the same animations, using the exact same UI to instead fix it. Like the workbench, you could pick your base and then you could add something to it. At the time, we had some different reactions from Ellie based on how strong you chose to make the drink. Something we wanted to prototype though, before it got cut, was picking up some ingredients around to add, like a lime or maybe a bottle of someone's favorite whiskey or salt, like you were earning upgrade.
Huh. Let's try this one too. I'm just gonna skip these. I'm not really that worried about it. There's talking this one. Okay, this is already in the game. What's deleted about this? Alright, oh, I think I don't think, did she go in the pipe? No, she didn't go in this pipe before. She went down a cliff, and she went down a cliff instead. This is what's deleted out of this. Because it's not even in the game. Oh, there we go. That's why they didn't add that in this game, because it's annoying to get over here.
This level, internally known as Find Laura, is quite
There should be a trophy every time you pass these.
opposite side of downtown Seattle. The sewer section was originally long
quick.
the game with, approximately 10 minutes more.
I think the whole point is to get all these, all those speech thing, all those thing you talk with, all those speech things where they talk to you.
However, it remained in essence in the section swimming to the aquarium when you were avoiding the waves. The ladder acts as an immediate goal for the player, but being able to climb out is not going to be so easy. To keep levels interesting and engaging, we alternate between positive and negative values the player experiences.
Fucking
Here,
kidding
it's a
me.
positive to have found a ladder, but then a negative to discover its next solution. But then another positive to
Okay,
identify the
Ellie.
next short-term goal of the doorway.
Down.
By alternating between these opposing values, we give players what they expect, but not
Gotta
how
be
they
in the
expect
way.
it.
Oh. No wonder this wasn't in here. See how annoying that part is? Especially you're trying to time that perfectly.
When players reach the doorway and enter into the room, they're faced with a dead end. The real reason for this dead end room is that on the reversal, when exiting back out the doorway, players are faced with the route onwards. A pipe that they'd not been able to see when they were swept past it on the way in, and something that was hidden from view when on the side platforms. The intention here being that the only option
Oh,
is
I
to go
made
off
it.
the standard path in order to search for a way out.
Get me the hell out of here.
Throughout the rest of the level, we also use light to indicate to the
Got
player
to
that
4.
we're heading in the right direction. We slowly introduce the player to consider
Now I got
climbing
5.
small pipes and crouching in these tight spaces.
Up and out.
This is to slowly
I just don't care if they're not even finished yet. Just go and collect them all.
We love the idea of making Ellie prone through a tiny, dirty pipe in order
Okay, this one is actually a lot
It's a
better.
great opportunity to use
Because I got the PS5 version of The Last of Us Part 2.
to support crawling in these pipes, as the standard prone camera is much higher
shit,
than the
Ellie.
player.
Dude, this is just nasty. Look how gross it is.
Maneuver in these tight spaces easily. Initially, the oblong
Oh, this would give me claustrophobic.
issues crawling around corners. We put extra effort into the custom corner collision, so the movement experience is as smooth as the main game. In order for the player to feel cramped, claustrophobic and desperate, we'd been enforcing the traversal mechanics that allow for a tight environment, which promote these feelings. We introduced the use of the squeeze through so that we can keep the player feeling enclosed and tight, without repeating the same geometry. Here we change from low ceilings with wide walls to high ceilings and tight walls to change up the space.
Got 8 of them now.
Keep the level from repeating itself.
Try not miss not even a single one. Well, we can't Garrick. It's gonna give me 9.
Originally, we had the water line much higher here, so players
Give me
could
9.
see the surface from the
Now
water.
that gave me 11.
Slope, we reveal what is further in this tunnel. A clicker that's
Oh,
sprouted.
can't miss
and has
that.
grown on the sides of the pipe.
And I almost did too, so that'd been bad.
Becoming increasing, we draw the player towards this pipe as it's
Like, that's 10.
Fairly soon,
10 hen.
this path is blocked. If the player goes all the way
Oh,
up to
this
the
going
surface
to
of
11.
the water and over the crest of the slope, we reveal what is further in this tunnel. A clicker that has sprouted and fungus has grown on the sides of the pipe. It was great to see people who user tested this area becoming increasingly worried as we forced the player to squeeze past the fungus and inches away from the clicker's face, all the time not being sure whether the clicker might be alive or attack them. Although
Okay,
the
this
artist
is
always
getting
has a
creepy.
clicker attack in such close proximity. We do have a payoff.
Look at
as
that
well.
clicker.
This clicker momentarily turned into Joel to show Ellie's PTSD from what happened to Joel at the start of the game. Ultimately, we decided to save this moment for the farm level, as it was more impactful there because it could become the centerpiece of that experience. Whereas in the sewers, we weren't able to make it as much of a narrative point and give it the breathing room. and
Oh,
reaction time
I thought she
that
was. I thought I was supposed to make her punch it. I'd be like, that's pretty weird.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's a good thing they didn't add this part in the game. Wait, they add this part in a different part of the game. Just this half right here.
Using this pipe was retained in the
You got 14.
as it's the last of the extreme.
Just one more, I just sneak.
In order to escape the
And I
sewers,
have it all.
she will go through in her pursuit of revenge. ladder climb is quite
Now I got 15.
and although we could have trimmed it down to a shorter climb, we liked how this
There was no fighting on this one.
Whether there was
Wacky.
at the top or not.
See what happens when we get up here. Maybe there wasn't. Maybe there's no fighting in these.
Into the subway station, which is how it connects in the final game. Ellie then has to find her way to the hospital from here, crossing paths with the scars for the first time.
Yeah, there's no fighting in these, sadly. How about this?
For this third and final deleted level.
Oh, come on, I don't want to skip this. That's supposed to be blood. This is like close to the end of the game.
So the boar hunt was one of the hardest levels for me to work on. It was a huge
The hunt is
challenge
on.
with the systems that we had, and we kept trying, but it never felt quite
Oh,
right. Originally, the level had
it's just a clip of her hunting is when she,
but before
is when she what she it's like of when she hunted when she brought this
jump forward in time.
dead rabbit
Because of the fight,
for supper
like the player
on this other cutscene close to the end of the game.
slowly gets more visceral and more vicious. We get more
That's
about
that's the gameplay of that hunt of what she did.
through 5 or 6 iterations of the
They didn't add it in the game. They just put it as a cutscene.
where one was like all long range. We tried
This is the actual game of what she did
to jump on it quite literally.
with that hunt.
The gas station was built to highlight the
So
boars.
this is like what she did during the hunting. That's what they didn't
Larger.
add in.
Trapped with it, though perhaps it's trapped with us. When it charges, it gets to us quickly, so we must be on our toes. This made it more aligned with Ellie's sort of hunting for trouble mindset. Listening became more important, as well as moving around slowly so it didn't hear you. Could you spot it before it saw or heard you? And could you get a shot off quickly enough so you could dodge out of the way? Or is the shot worth the cost after? By the end of the fight, everything was like under shambles. The boar would burst through the back, and Ellie would follow
Oh, is that her
and
blood?
enact revenge.
Oh, I hit it. Oh, that thing scared me. It almost gave me a heart attack. I'm always getting on that one side. Oh, I hit it again.
The boar kill was supposed to be
Go.
anything but glorious.
5, that's the last peak.
Back at the gas station,
Pikachu,
these relentless
I see you. I just can't do that thing. You're just gonna just leave that thing there? That's just mean. Put out of its misery. You don't need to do that to that poor thing. So that's it for that. There's also the there's the trailer and there's like clips, videos you can watch. There's that. And there's the Lost Level, community. I just turn on the community. Can't even see it right. To modify this setting, disable. The PS5 one's pretty good. Skins. Filter. Gallery. Gameplay modifier. Spearn. Recut. Complete story to unlock. Model. See what that is. That is all this. Get out of there. What is this? Two. I just read that wrong. Oh well. It's already late where I'm recording this. And I'm pretty tired. Thinking about making this one video and going to bed. I think this is just the credits. I think that's the same thing. Yeah, it says it right there, credits. Crank. Is that the DLC I was looking for? No, it's not. Got all worked up for nothing. Free card is in. Exit bank. We store. I don't know. I'm gonna look this one up, but those who watched, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.